Hey everybody, welcome back to the Deal Pulse, where we stay on top of brands, trends, marketing, sales, and business strategies that are shaping the world. And what we're going to be unpacking today is the $100 billion power play at the center of the attention economy. Nope, not just another social media platform, not just another app. TikTok. The platform caught in a political and business tug-of-war that could reshape the future of media itself. TikTok's survival in the US has become a case study on how politics, technology, and branding coincide. So make sure to stay with us until the end, where we'll uncover the lesson that every brand can use from TikTok's fight for survival. TikTok isn't just an app, it's a cultural phenomenon. It boasts more than 1.6 billion monthly users, $16 billion in ad revenue in 2024 alone, and its brand value is estimated at over $100 billion. For Gen Z, TikTok is not just about entertainment. It's how they search, how they navigate, and how they connect. It's also a hub for creators, for brands, and for entire subcultures. But keep watching, because what happens next proves a very powerful point. No brand, no matter how dominant, is above geopolitics. In 2024, US lawmakers shook up the global digital economy. They passed a law that forced ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, to either sell its US arm or face a total ban. The reasons? National security concerns, fears of Chinese government influence, and data access risks. For a moment in January 2025, TikTok even went dark across the United States before deadlines for the sale were extended. This wasn't about one company's app. This was about who controls culture, data, and influence across the modern world. Then came September 2025, where Donald Trump announced that he had made a deal with China. The agreements created a new US entity with over 80% American ownership. Investors like Oracle, Silver Lake, and Andreessen Horowitz joined in. The US government itself would even appoint a board member. But here's the catch. ByteDance would still own the technology. The US version would license the algorithm, but it wouldn't own it. It was a compromise designed to keep the app active for American users. But it left one critical question unanswered. What makes TikTok so powerful? Keep watching, because later on in the video we'll reveal why the algorithm is its secret weapon. At the heart of TikTok's success is its recommendation engine, also known as the algorithm. This isn't just code, it's the secret weapon driving insane engagement, with users spending an average of 52 minutes a day on the app. Experts value the algorithm alone at over $30 billion. Under the deal, US TikTok can use the algorithm under license, but China still owns the IP. In other words, the US controls the business, but not the magic that makes TikTok so addictive. For brands, the platform survives, but this opens up another critical question. Who owns attention? More than just about technology, this battle is about brand control. TikTok is Gen Z's main search engine, entertainment hub, and cultural connector. In youth engagement, it outranks both Google and Instagram. Whoever controls TikTok doesn't just own an app, they own a cultural pipeline shaping music, fashion, politics, and billions in advertising. That's why the fight for TikTok wasn't just about business, it was about controlling the narrative of the next generation. And in a moment, we'll see how that uncertainty shook global advertisers. For brands and agencies, the uncertainty was chaos. In 2024 alone, US advertisers spent $8.7 billion on TikTok. From Nike to the smallest startups, everyone relied on TikTok as the ultimate Gen Z getaway. When lawmakers threatened to pull the plug, however, billions in planned campaigns were suddenly at risk. It was a stark reminder. When your marketing is built on someone else's platform, your business can be shook overnight. TikTok's story isn't just about politics or deals. It's a branding lesson. A $50 billion global brand was reshaped overnight by government action. Ownership isn't just about equity, it's about who controls the narrative, the technology, and the access to users. For brands, platforms like TikTok are lifelines. Lose one though, and your whole strategy can collapse. That's the problem with building on rented land. The lesson? TikTok may now be US controlled, but its global trust has been fractured. For brands and agencies, the insight is clear. No brand is above geopolitics. The control you have over where your story lives is just as important as the story itself. Lose distribution and you lose your audience, and that can make or break your business in an instant. So do you believe TikTok's US takeover will strengthen the brand or weaken it? Let me know down in the comments below and make sure to subscribe to the DR Pulse for more insights just like this.